A blessed good day mga ka-newbie. I'm Noel De La Sena and welcome again to my YouTube channel. In today's video tutorial, I will share to you my video lesson in computer programming module 4, especially in the .NET programming. To watch or study more of the previous lesson of this video lesson, please search in my YouTube channel or I'll put the link in the description box below. But before we start, if you are new here in my YouTube channel or not yet subscribed, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button icon for updated weekly educational video tutorials. Now, let's start. Computer Programming Module 4. Basic text formatting style in HTML documents. At the end of this module, the learner will understand the following. First, understand the basic application of strong, big, small, subscript, and superscript in an HTML document. Second, differentiates the usage of the basic HTML formatting elements. And the third is to apply the basic use of HTML text formatting. The HTML text formatting are used to format the appearance of the text in your web page. It provides several tags that you can use to modify the look of a text to make it more attractive to the design that you're aiming for. The HTML-B element defines bold text without any extra importance. Here is the example of HTML syntax of B element. And here is the example output of the HTML syntax that you see in the previous slide. The HTML strong element. These strong elements define strong text with added semantic strong importance. For example, of syntax of strong tag is this one. And here is the example output of HTML syntax that you see in the previous slide. Now let's try the HTML-I element. The HTML-I element defines italic text without any extra importance. Here is the example syntax of I tag. And here is the example output of the HTML-I tag syntax that you see in the previous slide. The HTML-EM elements define emphasized text with added semantic importance. For example, of our syntax of EM tag is this. And here is the example output of the HTML syntax that you see in the previous slide. Take note that the browser displays strong as bold syntax and emphasize as italic. However, there is a difference in the meaning of these tags. The B and I syntax defines bold and italic text, and the strong and EM means that the text is important. Let's proceed to the HTML small element. The small element defines a smaller text. Example syntax of small element tag is this. And here is the example output of the HTML small elements that you see in the previous slide. HTML mark element. The HTML mark element defines marked or highlighted text. For example, of the syntax of mark tag is this. And here is the example output of mark tag syntax that you see in the previous slide. Next is the HTML del element. The del element defines deleted or removed text. Example syntax of del tag is this one. And here is the example output of the HTML del tag syntax that you see in the previous slide. HTML INS element. The INS elements define inserted or added text. For example of syntax of INS tags is this one. And here is the example output of INS tag syntax that you see in the previous slide. Next is the sub element. Sub element defines subscript text. Example syntax of sub tag is this. And here is the example output of sub tag syntax in the previous slide. And the last element is the SUP element. This element defines as superscript text. Here is the example syntax of SUP tag. And here is the example output of the SUP element syntax that you see in the previous slide. HTML text formatting elements used to make the text more stylish and appropriate to the design. It gives life to the content of the web page. Thank you so much for listening and watching this Module 4 video lesson in computer programming. If you learned something or like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for me to be able to continue posting educational video tutorial. That's it mga ka-newbie. Sana meron na naman akong naibahagi sa inyo na bagong kaalaman, at para sa mga susunod na video tutorial, mag-subscribe to this channel and click the bell button icon para sa mga updated video tutorial. If you have any comment, suggestion, don't hesitate to comment below. See you mga ka-newbie. Hanggang sa muli, God bless and stay safe.